Torero Stadium buzzing. Welcome in, Matchday Live. He's Darren Smith. I'm Jordan Caruth. 2-1, the final score tonight. San Diego take down Phoenix. They get 3 points and they climb on the table in the Pacific standings in the USL. Darren, what a fun night here at Torero Stadium.
Absolutely amazing night. I don't think it has been better than this right now. This feeling, that energy, that noise behind us here on 619 Day. Phoenix rising, Chandler rising, whatever it is you want to call them. Picking up all 3 points. Jack Blake will be here coming up in a little bit. 3 points tonight is as good as it gets, Jordan. I'm telling you, this has been an amazing night. It's another one of those crazy finishes where we were sitting here chewing all of our fingernails off. At the end of it, it felt like an eternity in stoppage time. But a brace by Jack Blake, that's what Loyal needed. They figured it out, and what a night here at Torero Stadium.
All right, so we were all a little nervous towards the end, were we not? We just saw San Diego play Phoenix in Chandler. Loyal up 2-0, gave up 2 goals late in that one, so that's the last time we saw Phoenix. Obviously, everyone a little bit concerned how this one would play out. Luckily for San Diego, and maybe not so luckily, they were strong out there, and this was a match that turned very physical towards the end. You can tell the rivalry is continuing here between San Diego and Phoenix. It is not manufactured. It is happening on the field. You see the moments that will kind of dictate what that rivalry will be. But San Diego getting an important 3 points. They'll see each other next month in July, and then they're done. It's a team that San Diego sees a lot of early, and finally they get the win, an important win tonight. So it's a big one.
And now they know they can beat this team, right?
Right.
And it was an interesting little bit of back and forth. So the last time San Diego Loyal played Phoenix Rising, it was out there in Chandler, Arizona, and we remember that. You and I were broadcasting from Shakespeare's. Loyal goes up 2-0. They give up 2 stoppage time goals and what felt like another eternity of stoppage time, a ridiculous amount of time there in Chandler, Arizona. And Landon Donovan said afterwards, we know how to beat this team. Now, they didn't beat them that night. They took home a point away, which is valuable. But then Rick Schantz, the head coach for Phoenix this week, Landon Donovan says they know how to beat us, but they've never beaten us. They haven't beaten us yet this year. Well, guess what? They have beaten you now. So now they do, they can back it up. It's not just a bunch of talk here about knowing how to beat Phoenix Rising. They went out there and they proved that. A physical match, Jordan, as you said, lots of cards this year. I don't even know what the final tally on that's gonna be. It's gonna take us the entirety of the post-match show, I'm sure, just to figure out what that looks like. Everybody got into the action. It was very physical down the stretch. Just an all-around great night here at Torero Stadium. It's just like I said, it's not been better than this. And look who's stopping by.
Yeah. Can I get the Buena Vista?
Yeah, you want the Buena Vista?
Ours is already open.
It's open. You don't mind, do you?
I know.
No, it's all right. Say hi.
Say hi. You were the star of the post show last.
Hey,
how you feeling?
Good, great. Now.
Cheers to 3 points.
Cheers.
We're going to have to use the boards.
Here, are you stopping by officially or what?
No, I was just grabbing the beer.
Okay.
Just grabbing the beer. Say hi.
Cheers.
Yeah,
We've
just
been
use the
using
wall.
the boards.
What? Improvise.
We did
Professional!
it! That was rad. All right, I did not expect him to do that on the show. That
Yeah,
was
that's
really,
great.
really cool.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Who knows?
We're talking
just
about Jack Blake coming over. Corey Herzog making an appearance. Jack Blake will come over. We'll chat with him. He scored a couple goals tonight. Darren selected him in the pick to kick. We'll say "Ay up me duck" to our guy Jack Blake. That's going to be a lot of fun. I think tonight, something that was a little bit different than what the last time we saw these two clubs. San Diego up 2-0. 2-2 the finish. That was in Chandler. That one was in Phoenix. I think tonight at Torero really gave a little bit something different. Of course, the locals, Chavos, their presence was felt and they had the impact on the field. Darren and I roamed over there in the second half. We were actually with the locals in Chavos when Blake's second goal went in. It was loud. When we walked back over to this side of the stadium, Darren and I talked about, like, it sounds different over here. It's not quite the same energy that locals in Chavos were bringing. That played a factor tonight, I think. Clearly part of the difference, they were able to hold off and get all 3.
Yeah, it's just, we started on Matchday Live, the pre-show. We had Todd Gloria, the mayor of San Diego, here. We were opening champagne, which, by the way, is undefeated, I'm just going to say. Opening champagne on Matchday Live, the pre-show, is undefeated now. If that's responsible for 9 points here at
3
Torero
straight
Stadium.
wins with champagne.
Just saying.
We don't wait till the post-match show. We set the tone on the pre-match.
Just saying. But, Jordan, to your point, I mean, this was all about San Diego reopening, the state of California reopening, post-pandemic life since the state. that's why this night was so special here. They had 5,800 people. They had a great walk-up tonight, tremendous energy inside of the building, and an important match too. You know that it was Phoenix Rising of all clubs to be here the first time that you can have capacity at Torero Stadium. It had to be Phoenix, right? Because nothing was going to be easy, and this crowd must go home so thrilled. I mean, this was one where I'm sure a lot of people were pretty nervous, given that history looked like it might be repeating itself, that dreaded 2-goal lead, right? The worst lead in all of soccer. But, you know, Loyal figures it out, gives up a goal in the 66th minute, and then they hang on, you know. Then having the luxury of bringing in Alejandro Guido off the bench, bringing in Grant Stoneman off the bench, having some of the options that Landon Donovan and Nate Miller have, it really, really paid off. So they weren't going to let that happen a second time. And sure enough, as nerve-wracking as it was for those of you that are watching, and we hope you contribute and chime in here on SD Loyal's YouTube page to the chatter. We'd love to know what it is that you guys felt watching the end of this. I think we counted it was like 8-9 minutes or something. You know, they said 6 minutes of stoppage time at least. It ended up being over 7 or 8. But yeah, I mean, this crowd goes home happy here on 619 Day, on SD Loyal Day. Like, you just couldn't have written a better script than this.
What a birthday party it was for San Diego Loyal. A great birthday party tonight here at Torero Stadium. So what does it mean in the group? Well, at least in our division, Phoenix still on top, 16 points, 8 matches played. Orange County with 13. San Diego Loyal and Los Dos now tied for that 3rd spot. Remember, top 4 in the group or in the division will qualify for the postseason. So San Diego right now tied with LA Galaxy 2. They each have 11 points. Sacramento 7 points. So there's a little bit of a gap there all of a sudden. San Diego, since opening up their season with 4 consecutive losses, there in their next 5, 3 wins and 2 draws.
And it started here.
And one of those draws was very close to a win in Phoenix as well. This is a team that is not playing like they were to start the season. Things look very different for San Diego Loyal all of a sudden.
Yep, and things look different in the Pacific Division as well, to your point. We started the night saying 6 clubs within 4 points, anywhere from 11 to 7 points, right? From 2nd till 6th on the standings. Well, now at least you give yourself a little bit of breathing room. And Jordan, you know, I think you're raising a great point in that starting the way this club did, having to play 6 or 7 away, losing the first 4 matches of the season, only to come back now and go on this kind of run. You know, Landon Donovan kept saying, like, we feel like we're going to turn a corner, we're going to turn a corner. And sometimes you go, I don't know, do they believe that? Or is that the sort of thing you say just when things aren't going well? Well, you know, now we know, you know, that they felt like they were ready to start turning the season around, and they sure enough did that.
All right. We're expecting to chat with Jack Blake. Is he coming? Where is Jack? Where's Jack Blake? I don't see him on the field. Hopefully he's coming back out. We'll take a timeout here on the post-match show. And when we come back, potentially chatting with the goal scorer tonight from San Diego Loyal. I'm very excited to chat it up with Jack. We have not had him on Matchday Live. We've had him on the podcast, and he had a fabulous appearance on the podcast.
Yes.
A very good one. So we're looking forward to chatting with him here, giving him a beer. Score goals, win beers. He scored 2 goals. I think we have to give him 2 beers now. We're going to have to find some beers.
Corey Herzog might have snagged one of them. But I also want to just say this as well. For everybody that was here tonight, enjoy your Rubio's tomorrow. This was a taco night, right? I mean, Tacos for the Win promotion. It's brought to you by Rubio's Coastal Grill. So with 3 points here tonight at Torero Stadium, everybody who was in attendance, you enter your coupon code SDLoyal online at rubios.com, or you can go to the Rubio's app tomorrow to get your free taco.
We cannot clean your car tomorrow, but we can give you a fish taco. I think that's pretty good news. Darren, before we take a break, I'll give you a quick scoreboard update. Orange County on top of Las Vegas 3-1. San Diego takes down Phoenix 2-1. And as we chatted about on the pre-match show, that Oakland-Sacramento match was canceled, postponed. I don't know the exact verbiage, but it was not played tonight because of field conditions. So those were the matches that involved teams in the Pacific, and that is what's happening. Las Vegas losing to Orange County 3-1, and San Diego taking down Phoenix 2-1 here at home. We'll take a timeout, hoping to chat with Jack Blake when we come back to Matchday Live after this.
Your summer starts here. With big savings on a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer the best time of the year. But don't miss out on all the fun. See your Toyota dealer and catch a great deal today.
Right now, drive home a stylish new Corolla with a low $199 a month lease. Or you can save big with $1,500 factory cash back.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
At Chosen Foods, we are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, The versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods. The avocado. Celebrate it.
During this pandemic, many families are worried about visiting healthcare facilities. I'm Dr. Gail Knight, Rady Children's Senior Vice President and Chief Medical Officer. I'd like to share with you the advice that I give my own family and friends. The best thing that you can do to keep your child healthy is to continue to keep routine appointments like vaccinations and regular checkups. This keeps you, your child, and our community as protected as possible. We are always open, we are here for you, and we are safe.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
All right, welcome back. It is Matchday Live. Jordan Carruth, Darren Smith here, getting set to say hello to Jack Blake momentarily. Did you download the San Diego Loyal app by chance?
Yeah, I have actually, yeah.
Have you? Okay, good. See, good guy there. Stay up to date on everything SD Loyal by downloading the SD Loyal app to your mobile device. Schedule, roster, you can find more out about Jack Blake. Latest news, tickets, so much more whenever, wherever. It's the San Diego Loyal app, available at the App Store and Google Play for free. Matchday Live.
Yeah, you use the app to actually keep up to date with the schedule. You're like, are we playing today? Let me open this app real quick, see what's going on.
Check it again. Oh, it's Phoenix again. All right.
Yeah, we see this team a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
You guys sick of them yet?
No.
You like playing them?
Yeah, I think we enjoy playing it now, yeah. Why not? Should we play it again next week?
I think so. I mean, who says no? Them or us?
Yeah.
What is it? Tell us about the, it's a team, it feels like, and you're coming in here in 2021, even last year it felt like the rivalry was starting, and it's something Darren and I talked about in the opening segment. Stuff's happening on the field in those 90 minutes where this is something where these two teams, I don't know if you guys hate each other, but you could tell you don't exactly get along out there.
I think there's a mutual respect, you know. I think they see that we've got good players, we know they've got good players, and I think it's a great match for a neutral to watch. There's some high quality football that we play and that they play, and it's all about just containing their high talent and punishing them. So.
We remember what happened last time you guys went out to Chandler, stoppage time.
Yeah.
It felt like an eternity watching that. I can only imagine what it was like playing. And then here we go again, a little bit of deja vu here tonight. When you see, I don't know how aware you are. I mean, you're probably just focused on what it is you got to do. But when you see 6 minutes come up again, and it probably felt even longer than that, I mean, that's just craziness.
Yeah. I mean, I think firstly it shows that as a group we're learning from our mistakes. You know, we were very disappointed to draw that game away in Phoenix. And we came in that Monday morning and we said that's not happening again. You know, we're not losing a lead like that, especially 2 goals later on. So, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah, Jack Blake fan club, by the way, stopped by here.
Phoenix fans in the house, not too happy with a loss.
Oh, those Phoenix fans?
Yeah. I will say it's the first time that we've had a lot of fans from an away team come into Torero Stadium. They did have a few fans. I didn't hear them much, but we're hearing them now a little bit. It just kind of feeds into what we were just talking about. This is a rivalry that's been created, especially when you play each other so often.
Yeah, definitely.
By the way, they're also ticked because they got to drive home where it's 150 degrees.
Exactly,
so,
yeah.
And they don't get
to live in San Diego as well. So.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, it's just your performance overall, the whole team. It takes more than just your 2 goals. it takes that physical finish, and I thought it was very physical. Alejandro Guido was getting thrown around. There were several moments where we found yourself down. It looked like you may have been cramping late as well. Just talk about how physical it was. It seemed like it was much more than just your normal soccer match.
I think, I mean, we know every time we play them, and to be fair, any team at home and away, but especially at home, we want to make it a fortress, you know? We want to make it sure that any team comes in here, they don't stand a chance. So we've done that so far. We're trying to keep that going, and like I said, we're just trying to keep getting better and better every day.
Yeah.
And 2-1 seems to be the theme here too, right? 3 home matches, three victories, all by the scoreline of 2-1.
Yeah, and we like to keep it entertaining as well, you know.
It is. Yeah, it's entertaining. It's nerve-wracking as heck for all of us here, man. Maybe it's entertaining for you guys out there, but like the crowd energy too here tonight, knowing that we're open up full time. This is your first time experiencing it. We only got a chance to experience it one time last year on March 7th. But so great here just on 619 Day. You know, just how about the whole emotions of the day and the state opening back up in the city?
You know, I mean, I honestly couldn't sleep well last night just thinking about it. It was, the lads have been looking forward to it so much this week. You know, the build-up, we knew it was going to be a special day, special night for the fans, for the club, for everyone. And I'm just so happy that we got the 3 points. Like you said, it was a complete team performance, you know, especially the defenders right at the end, you know, digging in, making saves from Trey. Getting second balls, and that's where you get the 3 points, you know?
Yep, absolutely. And by the way, we talked about this in our first segment as well. The starts of the season, obviously not ideal. You guys are playing this weird schedule, 6 to 7 away. You start out with 4 straight losses. And we heard you all say, like, you know, our confidence isn't shook here. And we said, okay, well, we'll see. And I guess we're seeing. After that start, now to have you guys bouncing back the way you are, I mean, that must be incredibly gratifying for you guys to see where you are on the table after that start.
Yeah, I also think, you know, especially after the first game of the season, we know we let ourselves down. We know that we didn't perform where we want to. And I think now other teams are starting to recognize that we're a really good team, and they're giving us much more respect. So they're maybe not pressing us as much, and we get more time on the ball, and that's what we want. You know, we want other teams to fear us. So.
All right, speaking of respect, I'm going to respect your time. I know what it takes to hold a young son around. I don't know what it's like holding one around after playing 90 minutes, so I'm sure you're very, very tired.
Thanks, guys,
we'll let you go.
He was in the middle of everything just tonight. I mean, every single time there was any sort of physical play.
Right.
It was Jack Blake, right?
Absolutely, and it looked like you had a lot of fun celebrating in front of the locals in Chavos after the match. Was that the first time that you were able to go up there and be honored as the man of the match up there?
Honestly, those guys, everyone there, absolutely incredible.
The best.
Oh. Best in the league.
The absolute best. Very good stuff. Congrats on the win. Thank you for the 3 points. Thank you for the goals. You can choose whatever beer you want.
He's got a growler. He can take whatever.
What is Corey like? We'll get
Corey already grabbed the beer. Corey already stole the beers.
Yeah. Corey Beeline right over here.
Is he hiding? You saw that. He was hiding last time. It's the first thing he did. Thank you so much. Enjoy the night. Have a great time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
There he is. For the first time, Jack Blake joining us here in person, Matchday Live. Darren, we'll take a break. We'll come back. 1 segment to go. We'll wrap it all up. Phoenix fans not too happy leaving Toreros Stadium. A 2-1 loss. San Diego get 3 points. We're back after this.
It starts off with a little seed, and with a little love from nature, it sprouts to life. And when delicious fresh fruits and veggies are perfect, they are rushed to the home of fresh. Sprouts, where goodness grows.
Want a perfect pair of sunglasses for your every occasion? Hit up the Knockaround Custom Shop. With over 1 million possible combinations, why not get a pair for every you? 8 a.m. I need a coffee you. Clocking a few miles you. Game day you. Happy camper you. Fun in the sun you. On the slopes you. Dog days you. Happy hour you. Si se puede you. The Knockaround Custom Shop. You design them, we build them.
I'm not even sure what's happening here, and I know it's fast, but I'm in love with you. We're gonna be together forevs, and I'm gonna keep you looking good, boo. That's why I got you unlimited washes. That's right, we're gonna binge wash, babe. to your car. What are you waiting for?
Welcome back, Match Day live from Torero Stadium. San Diego Loyal make the trip to Sin City. Jordan, that's up next for a Friday Night Lights affair against Lights, Las Vegas Lights. Pacific Division matchup set for Friday, June 25th from Cashman Field in Vegas. Kickoff set for 7:30. You can tune in Fox 5, Azteca America, Channel 33 in Espanol, ESPN Plus. Of course, we'll have Match Day live. Don't know where we'll be, but a Friday night, I think we can probably find a place to broadcast from, starting at 7 p.m. on the SD Loyal YouTube channel.
I thought you were going to say we're going to be in Vegas on Friday night. I was
wanna go?
unaware. I mean, I'm not against it. It will be probably 120 degrees like it is in Chandler, but I think we would have plenty of options in Vegas. I think we have plenty of options here in San Diego. I have a feeling we'll be here in town.
How about the Rising fans coming by and heckling the post-match show?
How about
I wasn't
that?
prepared for that. That's unprecedented. We've never had that.
Yeah, I think it's a compliment technically to the Phoenix fans. I don't know if I appreciated the language as he's holding his very young son here, but
Yeah.
they
I
definitely.
didn't realize that. I thought it was, you know, a couple of locals, chavos.
Well, usually the locals and Chavos will walk by. We'll get a couple of loyal fans to sing and make fun of the fact that my car gets towed every once in a while, and that wasn't the case. That was Phoenix fans making fun of Jack Blake and using some very interesting language.
Yeah.
But hey, when you lose 2-1 and you come away with no points and you have to drive 6 hours all the way to San Diego and then realize you have to leave San Diego and go back to Chandler, sometimes you lash out.
How about our boy Nate Alvarez, though? Making sure that he was represented, since we had to be all proper-like because we're broadcasting. And
Since
he's got
we're
his
professional
tryout. How about our
broadcasters.
boy Nate Alvarez is like 2-1, 2-1, go home, take a hike, head east, get out of here.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was brilliant.
2-1.
That was brilliant, Nate Alvarez.
2-1. Jack Blake 2. Phoenix
Yes.
Rising 1.
Yes.
SD Loyal 2. Phoenix Rising 1. I want to say something. There's already been some, colorful language already. I really just want to say exactly how buzzing I am right now as a bit of an homage to tonight's man of the match, none other than Jack Blake. Can you maybe tell me how buzzing I am right now off of that win?
I think you are effing
buzzing. I'm going to go out on effing buzzing. I love y'all, and I love Jack Blake.
By the way, it was a nice touch from Nate. Did you notice right at the end of the match when he was announcing, 2-1 final scoreline, and he says 2 goals, our man of the match, Jack Blake, buzzing. I picked it up. I heard it.
Absolutely buzzing.
Buzzing.
For you, Jack Blake. Go on.
Nate Alvarez, just class tonight at Torero
So
Stadium.
class.
Very good. Very
He's so
good.
part of this whole experience of 5,800 people being back here, all of it factored in. From the supporters groups to everybody around Torero Stadium, the in-game entertainment, Nate on the PA. I mean, it just, what a memorable night here. It's just it's as big as it gets. I mean, this is as good as it's been for us since we've all been associated with Loyal.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and it's coming at a very important stretch for San Diego. This is a stretch where it's 12 matches in a row against teams in their division. So this is the time to be good, and this is the time that San Diego Loyal are really starting to click things together. So that is very good news. Another opportunity against Las Vegas. They'll get Phoenix again for the final time later next month. Still a couple matches to go before we see Phoenix once again. But Las Vegas coming up next weekend, Friday night, and then San Diego will host Oakland Roots June 29th. They will also host Sacramento, Orange County, and then, as mentioned, Phoenix, July 24th. So a very demanding schedule, but it's a part of the schedule that San Diego is now starting to pick up results in.
And Vegas had actually played pretty well. I think they were on a run of 3 unbeaten. Lost tonight at home to Orange County. Andrew Vasiliadis coming down the hill. How about him pre-match too? He used some colorful language. I don't know why. I mean, nobody ever told us we couldn't cuss, but hey, we'll keep this a family affair. Andrew told us beforehand he was just so excited to get this going tonight, and he just walked behind the hill, or walked down the hill, which is right behind our camera setup here, and our producer Antonio, and you could just tell, man, smile ear to ear, what a night.
Very much so. So now we get Las Vegas. It's a team that can score goals. There's no question about that. The good news is they also give up a lot of goals. So San Diego hoping to capitalize. And it's a team that we've already seen one time. They came here to San Diego a couple weeks ago. They started the winning ways for San Diego. It was the first one of the season for Loyal, a match against Las Vegas. And that's who they'll play on the road for the first time this season in Las Vegas.
And I think away, is an important point too, because we've spent an awful lot of time and energy talking about the success here at Torero Stadium, turning this place into a fortress. Jack Blake just said the same thing. So, we want to turn Torero into a place that nobody wants to come into, whether it's the supporters groups, whether it's the weather, whether it's the funkiness of what happens here late. It's cold, it's wet, it's a little bit damp, right? But now, 6 to 7, a stretch of 6 to 7 where you are playing at home, this is the one where you're not. So we'll see, like, if you can take this and if you can take it away with you into Vegas, which, might not look like much. They're sitting at 7 points, but they have played better. So it's worked here at home, 3 straight 2-1 score lines at Torero Stadium, 9 points picked up, which is absolutely part of the formula here. But Jordan now seeing if they can do it away at Vegas is going to be the next test. And that's an important one, too, because it's not here in front of these guys.
No.
Now, I do wonder who's going to travel to Vegas on a Friday night. I don't know. Who's going to travel to Vegas? We saw some Phoenix supporters here tonight. I mean, they had like 75 people or so, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
So,
a couple of them were pretty cranky towards the end of the night.
Yeah, a little salty.
A little salty.
Yeah.
Let's recap what happened tonight on Matchday Live.
Yeah,
Darren.
let's do that.
It was a good one for us, I thought.
It was very good.
The mayor of San Diego came by. He popped a bottle of champagne for us, continued the winning ways. That is 3 consecutive wins when we pop champagne on the pre-match show. We don't wait around for the post-match show. We do it on the pre. Supervisor Fletcher stopped by, and he called us out for having like 5 bottles of champagne below the table. What can you do? And then you have Corey Herzog come by, ask for a beer, which is now becoming tradition as well. And Jack Blake comes by for the first time, and he gets a beer. And we get to see Mini Blake, as it's pointed out in the YouTube comments.
He did look like Mini Blake.
Right?
Right? I mean, boy, what a spitting image. Yeah, it's been that
Fun
day.
night.
It has been an amazing night, starting since 7 o'clock, as you said. So, and you're right, seeing Phoenix have to go home, SD Loyal picking up 3 points, 619 Day, San Diego Loyal Day, officially recognized by the mayor, by the city council. I have a feeling a lot of people will be back next time we're here at home at Torero Stadium.
All right. Let's say goodbye. We'll cheers. Let's say happy birthday to San Diego Loyal. Thank you for inviting us to your birthday party. We had a lot of fun. Thank you for the presents, even though it was your birthday. Thank you for the 3 points. It was a lot of fun. Cheers. Happy birthday to SD Loyal.
Absolutely. Win or lose, we drink the brews, but you know what? They taste a little bit better when we win.
Yeah, it's a little bit colder when we win. We'll see you in Vegas next week. Good night.